Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to your friendly neighborhood noob sports fans! Wait, what? Sports fans?! Okay, sorry. Welcome back, neighbors, to your friendly neighborhood noobs, Newbcraft Season 2, Episode 17. Guess what? I'm gonna take this land of sand and cobble and torches, lots and lots of torches, and turn it into some more city buildings. So we're gonna have a whole bunch of city buildings. I've decided. Some of them can be small, some of them can be big, but we got all of this space to work with. Probably gonna keep going that way. So yeah, we're probably gonna get 3 this over there, probably about 6 over here. I'm gonna do as many as I can, but I can't promise that I'll finish it all in one episode. I might have to do some next time. I might finish all these ones and then leave those ones next time. That's probably the best of plans, because we've still got a whole bunch of stuff to do before the end of the season. And I want to get done. I'm so excited. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get right into it. We're gonna have some fun, but first of all, I've got to clear this area of all this cobble, sand, and torches. We gotta make it flat. Flat as can be. So flat that your mom will be like, "Oh, so those are gonna grow in at some point when you're more than a teenager, when you're an adult." Yeah. Those are gonna go from flapjacks to giant balloons. Yeah, balloons. That's what I meant. They go from deflated balloons into, you blow them up and they become inflated. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in just a second when I clear all of this, all of it. I don't know. Maybe I will do it. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll get some motivation. You know, I'll get an energy drink and someone stand next to me going, "Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it." Anyway, see you soon. I don't know. So this is my board. If you haven't seen my board before, this is my board of things I want to get done. I don't know which one to keep and which one to get rid of. So if we're gonna be honest, if we're gonna go through this like natural adults, I don't really need the bone store because the bone store is inside of the shopping district. I already have some wool. That's enough wool. Some wheat. Jesus. I've put arrows in the bone store as well. Flower store is a bit too hard, and I haven't really got a flower farm at the moment. I don't plan on doing so. Oh, that's the villager trader one. Yeah, we got greenery store in the shopping district. I'm gonna put those away. We need at least 7. I definitely think we can do an aquarium. Aquarium would be cool. I definitely still want to do the cake store. I'm not too sure about the pig one. I think we have enough stuff there. What about redstone? Yeah, redstone could be cool. Some potions could be cool. Not the bees. I think that's it. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a sand store full of sand. It's gonna be like sand everywhere. A cake store. An aquarium with lots of fishy stuff. Maybe a potion store, a redstone store, a block store filled with random blocks in case you need some. And then, what should I do with this? Curious. I think I'll leave the last store to the end. So I think the first store I'm going to go into is actually the cake store and the sandstone store, or the sandstone store. I think they're the easiest two to start with. And for that, I'm going to need to take Cake's head. So, I'm going to empty out my boxes and then steal Cake's head. Well, technically I stole it, but when I first took it. I took it from him ages ago, and yeah, it was meant to happen, you know. It was something that was meant to happen. So, I'm going to take the cake head. We are going to have to bake a bakery of some sort, and a sandstone store, or sand store, which I am going to use sandstone for. Wait, sandstone store for the sandstone 4. Look at me being Dr. Seuss and rhyming stuff. So now, as you can see, I have cleared out all of this area. It's so flat now. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to make the sand store behind the cake store. So I have the cake store here, the sandstone stone behind it. So you can walk through here, you can see the cake store, and you can see the sandstone store. I might actually have one facing this way and maybe one facing that way, or them both facing this way. There are a few options. But first up, I think I'm going to do the cake store. So we're gonna put this here for inspiration. So with the cake store, I do want to put the cake head on top of the first floor. So we're going to make the first floor out of white, just like the white concrete. And then we're going to have a white head above with all these little colors and the smiley face and everything. So what we're going to have to do is go get some white concrete. Lots and lots of white concrete. And then maybe some brown, so some black. Maybe, you know, the black terracotta, this one? We use black terracotta. I think that would be nice. So white and brown to make that whole chocolate cake with a white icing feel. I mean, Cake the person is amazing too, but I like cake. I like eating cake and tasting cakes and looking at cakes. But personally, I can't eat too much cake because then I'll get fat. Sorry. Bigger. I don't want to be rude. Anyway, let's go get the materials. Right, so we have our first build, which is the... What's happening up there? They got stuck! Oh my god, the nightmare of me... Oh, they got stuck. Well, that'll teach you to start haunting me. You haunters or whatever you are. Phantoms. But this is the sandstone. And that is the husk. He stopped. I love that husks sometimes don't seem to see through, like, the glass. It's hilarious! The creepers can perfectly see through glass. Can't you, buddy? Yeah, you can. But I did finish the sandstone, and I kind of like it because obviously sandstone and it's made of all sandstone, but sand made it to glass. So I wanted a really open area, really big, really high. If I could, I would have had like a glass bottom right across there and just have a whole bunch of husks walking around or some phantoms up there. That would have been really cool. But it would just be a lot of danger. I'm not as skilled, you know? I'm a noob. A friendly one, but a noob nonetheless, and that's not the sort of thing I'm good at. I can't collect a whole bunch of phantoms like an Iskal or a Good Time with Scar or Sparkles. That's just not who I am. I'm the kind of noob who does things that you can do. You can do at home. Either way, I wanted to do it like this. So obviously storage is over here. We're going to put a little sand in there. And then we have these pillars. And I just wanted the floating... I wish they were just floating lanterns, but I had to put some chains on them. So I just did it like that. If I could, I'd do more stuff up there, but I just felt like the open space was probably a bit nicer. If I was, maybe do a mirror image of this, maybe put some phantoms, some husks, but I like this. I like being able to use it. And it especially looks good just sitting here, like it's a nice add-on. The only issue I have, of course, is that it's one singular color. That's my only issue with it, but it makes sense being next to this one, which is the fireworks store. If I could, I would probably think of a different color I could put with it. Maybe some birch wood would go nice with it to go across there, but that might be something that I would just toy over for like way too long and then eventually dislike. And plus, the stores next to them have been using grey and black and white, and then this one obviously white and red, but still, it's very stark colors, and a lot of buildings in cities use very contrasting colors, or sometimes colors that are very close to each other, so this will just have to do for now. But we're going to move on to the cake store, so I'm going to collect some white concrete. I've always said that white concrete is probably my favorite block, just because it's so clean it can be turned into many different ones, but concrete in general is my favorite block. Just the fact that you can turn it into different colors. And we should make concrete first, then change into different colors, but that's not how it works. Oh, I put down a chest. I'm touching the chest. I'm touching the chest. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in a second. After I touch the chest. Okay, so we have the frame for the shop now. I'm going to do the little, obviously down here is going to be the actual cake store. I really like the white and the brown. Ah, so much chocolate. So it switches around you have a chocolate cake, and I might even do some brown windows, so to represent the cake itself. But we have our reference right here of what we have to do, and I do have a bunch of different colors to use here, but we're going to do Cake's head right there. Even though I'm having a bit of a fight with Cake because he's part of the mushroom cult and I'm part of the cobble cult, I'm still willing to make him part of my city. Hear that, Cake? You're part of my city! He's getting old. You have to yell now. Cake! I know you're deaf because of this, senile and stuff, but it's part of my city. See, we're good friends, We're so nice to each other all the time. Anyway, I'm going to get onto this and make Cake's head. Well, 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 look what we have here! The face of Cake! The face of pure mushroomy evil. I swear to God, Cake, I'm coming for you. I could just burn the head. No, I'm not that evil. I'm a friendly! Though I do love fire and flames. But no, so here's Cake's head. So we're going to have Cake's head. I'm thinking I'm probably going to cover this up, like, because you don't really want to look on the aside, though it kind of looks cool. But I'm going to cover this all in glass. I'm thinking white stained glass up here and brown stained glass down here to kind of emulate a cake. The icing there, the chocolate cake here. I just thought it would look cool. And hopefully, we can make a cake to put right in the center. I want to put it right here, right? Deliciously right in the middle, right in the middle. But I think I should finish this off and plan on making the next building. Because obviously, we have so much space to work with. We have so much space to work with. And I want to be able to get it done in this episode. Because if I don't, it's going to be something I have to do between episodes. That's always a nightmare. Well, here it is, everyone. The cake store. If you come in here, there's Cake's head up there. And, of course, lots of cakes! I love it. I love the cute little store and lots of cakes. Of course, I'm not going to eat them because they're the decoration. No! You know what? It's just going to happen. It's just going to be there. I'm going to ignore it. But there's a slice of cake that's been eaten. It'll forever be part of this. But yeah, so we got the cake store and the sand store in. And unfortunately, I think I'm going to run out of time to do anything else. Oh my god. There's so much left to do. And I'm kind of... Honestly, I don't know what to do anymore. Like... Yeah, it's fun. I love doing this, but these buildings drive me mad. They do. They so do. But the rest of the plans I have is really for this area. I really hope that I can bring something exciting. I'm going to be doing 2 buildings here and 1 building over there. And then there's going to be like a park in the middle. And over here, there's going to be 3 buildings. So I guess I'm going to have to add an extra building. But I might just do the aquarium, just a huge aquarium across here, just as one big building. And I think that would actually be really, really special. I love the fish. It's going to be really hard to catch them all, but I love them. Either way, I think this is going to be done in another day. And same with this. Think of the next episode. I'll work on the aquarium. Get lots of fishies. Get lots of fishies. But yeah, I've already started the plans for the aquarium next episode. I'm not too sure. It's going to have to kind of look like a business building in a way, but I'm thinking of doing 1 tower here, 1 tower here, and then a small bit in the middle, and then putting a whole bunch of like staircases and platforms where you can see all the aquarium. I want you to be able to see the fish from the outside as well, so I don't know how thick each of the tanks can be, but I'm really excited to try it out and try to get everything done, especially because like there still has to be space to put the sidewalk. So I don't know, it might have to be a very skinny sidewalk. We'll see, but with this kind of blending into this, I might have to do 1 2 3 and then just a 1. Just a 1 pathway along here, so it's only going to go out 4, which means it would land around about here and probably about here. So it's still a decent amount of space to work with. It's not exactly the amount of space I'd want to work with, but hey, sometimes you have to make exceptions. I know it's silly, but before I finish that Cake's building, I kind of just want to take in the sunshine. It's so beautiful, especially with this, subscriber garden I've worked so long and hard to do. It just feels like a good moment. Wait, what in the... I can't swim too fast. What? There's a crack in... There's a crack in it. What happened here? I don't like this. This is not okay. I spent so much time making this. I bet it was Cake. Or maybe one of the other neighbors. I'm sure it was some sort of prank. I don't like it when they make pranks. Definitely gonna pull a prank on them. This deserves revenge! Revenge! This has actually been really, really fun and super kooky. I mean, yes, we could be doing a lot more in this episode, but I just don't have the time this week. I have so many other videos to get done. Do not forget that we still have Newbcraft Valley and the race to level 60 on World of Warcraft. I've got so many other videos to put out, so I wasn't able to dedicate as much time this week to Newbcraft. But I still had a whole bunch of fun. I still was able to make 2 new buildings with the sandcastle and the cake store. I love the cake store. I love the fact that I made the new head, and I I really hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Newbcraft and season 2. Don't forget, it's season 2. It's season 2. Yeah. Season 1 was far away. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Do not forget, we are having an aquarium. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh! Bye.